Welcome to the Palm Technology channel.
The groundfish fishery is unlike other major U.S. fisheries, salmon, cod, pollock, in that it includes not just one fish species, but dozens. The term groundfish includes highly abundant groundfish like Pacific whiting and sablefish, flatfish like Dover sole and arrowtooth flounder. More than 60 distinct species of rockfish including canary rockfish and widow rockfish. In all, 10 different species were declared overfished leading up to the fishery disaster. Of these overfished species, all but Pacific whiting, lingcod, and Petrale sole are rockfish. On top of that, traditional catch and release practices don't work to protect rockfish. These fish have air-filled swim bladders, which expand and burst when rockfish are brought from the ocean floor to the surface. Most rockfish are already dead by the time they're hauled aboard a fishing vessel by a trawl net. The seafloor habitat in which rockfish live is also highly sensitive to trawl fishing. Rockfish congregate in rocky areas, reefs, and seagrass beds. These areas provide protection from predators and hiding places to stalk prey, typically worms, snails, shrimp, small crabs, and juvenile fish. Bottom trawling, which involves dragging a net with heavy metal plates on either side, scrapes away the habitat that rockfish and other bottom-dwelling organisms rely on. The metal plates also throw up clouds of sediment, covering large swaths of seafloor with the undersea equivalent of a dust storm. Fishermen today have transitioned to trawling gear that is designed to hop over rocky habitats and reefs. But in the 1970s and 1980s, trawling gear often had rollers that would allow the nets to pass directly over rocky reefs. Not even 20 years after it was declared a disaster by NOAA, the West Coast groundfish fishery has rebounded and is now more abundant than ever. We think it's one of the best comeback stories since Rocky. Nine overfished stocks of rockfish have been rebuilt, many ahead of schedule. Bycatch levels have been reduced dramatically and thousands of miles of fish habitat, a full 90% of the West Coast seas, are now protected. First, rockfish are very long-lived. Bokakia can live for more than 50 years, and surveys have identified individual rockfish that are more than 100 years old. While rockfish can start reproducing at age 5, many fish are most fertile when they're decades old, long after they've grown to full size and can be caught. The total area trawled was relatively small, and bottom trawling made up only a portion of the total ground fish catch. However, it had a significant impact on rocky areas of the seafloor that are essential to rockfish. The Trawl Catch Share program also required every trawl vessel to have an onboard observer at all times. Every fish caught was counted, even if it was then discarded. Within a year, the discard rate in the groundfish fishery dropped from 25% to less than 5%.
Sempre, 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 sempre.